Good morning, Defenders.
I'm Bailey.
And I'm Sophie.
With St. Patrick's Day finally arriving, here is Bailey and Caitlin.
St. Patrick's Day is the feast of the patron saint of Ireland, St. Patrick.
When the Irish brought St. Patrick's Day tradition to the United States, it evolved to a celebration of the Irish community.
The holiday evolved to a celebration of Irish culture that includes food, music, parades, dances, and lots of green.
There are fun things to do on St. Patrick's Day. One of them is the Shamrock Shake, created in 1967 by McDonald's franchise's owner, Hale Rosen, who made green mint-flavored shakes in honor of St. Patrick's Day. Make it your lucky day with the shake that started it all. McDonald's Shamrock Shake is made with a creamy vanilla soft serve, blended with shamrock shake syrup, and topped with delicious whipped topping.
Plant shamrocks in your backyard. Why not start an annual St. Patty's Day tradition of planting shamrocks in your backyard or growing them as houseplants? Not only are these flowers perfectly festive for the holidays, they also last longer than a sack of green candy.
You can also watch an Irish movie. Get your family together for a fun and cozy movie night featuring some of the best Irish movies to watch on St. Patrick's Day.
You can also make a traditional Irish dish, March's chili, so warm up with a classic Irish stew.
Don't forget to also wear your green to represent St. Patrick's Day. There are also folk dances. The Irish step dance is characterized by stiff upper body movement and precise and quick foot movement. This can be a solo or a group performance.
Astronomy Club meetings are on Mondays in room 251. All are welcome to join. The meeting agendas this semester will be focusing on telescope imaging, the new JWST, Artemis Moon mission, and USRA internships and scholarships. Attention juniors and seniors, if you are interested in bringing a guest to prom who is not a Bryan Station junior or senior, you must complete the prom guest form for approval. If you do not fill out the form by April 8th, your guest will not be allowed to attend prom. The link to the form is on the screen. The Hispanic Support Group invites you to meet recognized Miami DJ, inventor, writer, businessman, and motivational coach Leo Pineda on March 24th at 8:30 a.m. until 10 a.m. in the auditorium. Please sign up using the link on the bottom left of the poster. Space is limited.
The question is, will you be there?
The IT Academy is hosting a showcase night on Thursday, March 24th from 5 to 7 p.m. in the front foyer. Come out and participate in an esports style tournament, fly a drone, and make a screen print. There will also be popcorn and film screenings. All are welcome to attend. Seniors! It's time to vote on the senior superlative. Check your student email or with your senior English teacher for the link to the Google Forms. Voting is open through next Friday, March 25th.
Members of the BSHS Black Student Union visited the Roots 101 Museum in Louisville, Kentucky. It was an eye-opening experience for the students as they enjoyed exploring the historical artifacts. The Black Student Union hosted a plethora of events this February celebrating Black History Month. Events such as Wearing Red for Heart Disease Awareness and the BSU Fashion Show. Black history facts were shared every morning, and music performed and/or written by Black people was played during the morning announcements. These activities allowed students to express themselves and actively take on leadership positions by planning events they were interested in.
Did you know that the world's smallest reptile was first reported in 2021? A tiny chameleon was discovered in northern Madagascar and is believed to be the smallest reptile on Earth.
This tiny chameleon is only 28.9 millimeters long.
Contrary to this small reptile, the largest reptile ever recorded was a saltwater crocodile named Lo Long.
Lo Long measured at 20.24 feet and weighed 2,370 pounds.
That's a big reptile.
Definitely earned its name.
Students in Kentucky must pass a 100-question citizenship test to graduate. They must score at least 60% but can take the test as many times as necessary. The Department of Education was tasked with creating an exam for Kentucky students with questions from the U.S. Citizenship and Immigration Services test, the test that someone who is applying to become a U.S. citizen must take. Bryan Station students began taking this test last week in their social studies classes. The social studies teachers thought it would be fun to partner with Mr. Keaton's studio directing and performance class to ask adults in the building questions from the civics test and see how many answers they knew.
Hi, my name is Haley. I'm going to be asking teachers around the school about social studies. What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803?
What territory did the United States buy from France in 1803?
Yep.
Finland.
What happened at the Constitutional Convention?
That's like a whole like question, like a big like okay. Okay, at the Constitutional Convention, the founders met and they decided they wanted to decide how to set up our country. So they met for 2 weeks in Pennsylvania, and they decided on how states should be counted, how slaves should be counted, how the president should be chosen, and whether or not to have 2 or more houses.
And name one right only for the United States citizen.
One right.
Yes, one.
One right.
Only one.
One right. One
right.
One right. We have the right to party.
What is one responsibility that is only for the United States citizens?
Vote.
What is the name of the Speaker of the House of Representatives now?
I think it's Steph Curry.
What are the 2 major political parties in the United States?
Democrats and Republicans.
What is the capital of your state?
Frankfurt.
Who is the Chief Justice of the United States now?
The Joker.
What does the judicial branch do?
They help to set up legislative policies. No. They vote on it. No. They review laws.
Who signs bills to become laws?
The president?
If both the president and the vice president can no longer serve, who becomes president?
That goes to the president of the Senate, sometimes called the president pro tempore.
Correct. When must all men register for the Selective Service?
It starts when they're 18. The government starts knocking on your doors, asking you to serve.
When is the last day you can send in federal income tax forms?
April 15th.
What did the Emancipation Proclamation do?
It freed the slaves.
Name one problem that led to the Civil War.
That led to the Civil War?
Mm-hmm.
People wanted to keep black people enslaved.
There were 13 original states. Name 3.
Virginia,
Yes.
South Carolina, and North Carolina.
Were you excited when the Bengals earned their spot in the 56th annual Super Bowl? Jim Lipscomb definitely was.
Ever since Jim Lipscomb attended the first ever Bengals game in 1968, he hasn't missed a game since.
The 86-year-old's granddaughter, Lizzie Eschenbrenner, recorded Lipscomb crying tears of joy when the Bengals secured their spot in the Super Bowl.
Eschenbrenner shared her grandfather's reaction on social media, and the video soon went viral.
Eschenbrenner launched a fundraiser to see if she could raise enough money to send her grandfather to LA for the Super Bowl.
Lipscomb was blown away by the generosity shown by strangers.
Well, that's all for this week.
Have a great 3-day weekend, Defenders.